You cannot go around me and through me to get to my Father law, for he and I are one and the same. Now you see what must be done before you can be a universal architect.
Universal justice. Balance scale, divine righteous judgment. Not be the black man time. Fuck if you trust this, you gonna feel the positive vibe. Oh, we gon' bust quick. How do you filthy as lies? Young black people need to learn who you are and understand why you're light skinned, brown and dark. And always know where the sun get the heat to stay hot. Stand firm in your square and you never will stop. Rock out with your cock out and never drop out. You be the masters of subconscious ultra builder, no doubt. You build a planet real fast, ultra smooth with no sound. You build a planet real fast, ultra smooth with no sound.
Suns in sight, katana swore me my carver. I fast to meditate upon that ass like we're hard. Assimilate your fate along the brigade.
Unrighteous. Peace. Peace to all of the gods and the earths and all of the positive, powerful people in the universe.
Peace.
Man. Peace to y'all. What's happening? Man, peace, 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 man. It's your brother, Minister Freedom Allah, man. I hope everybody's out there feeling well and feeling positive. It's the gods and the earths in the building. And we coming all the way live, man, to kick it all the way live and do the damn thing. Y'all know how we do, man. We came to bring it to y'all. Let us know if y'all can hear us, if we sounding okay, man. Y'all say peace in the chat.
Peace.
Send us some peace. Say peace in the chat, man. If you with us and you speak our language, you know what we about. You know our universal greeting is peace. So, you know, we in here tonight for the Friday Night Cipher. You know, we come in here. We may have a special guest, we may not. So y'all just stay tuned. We just gonna add it on. Right now, it's of course it's me. Your brother, man, for anybody who don't know me, like I said, my name is Minister Freedom Allah. I'm here with my man, I.C. Allah.
Peace.
Come on, God, you want to introduce yourself?
Peace to the gods, peace to the earths, peace to all the positive people in the universe. Want to let y'all know that I'm your brother, I.C. Allah, right here in the mix with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Ready to let it be known, seen and heard. You got me?
I don't know why the fuck it didn't come up.
Okay.
Hold on,
Well,
here you
regardless of that, you know what I'm
There you
saying?
go. Let me see if it come up.
I might not be seen, but I'm
there
heard.
You go. You seen now. You
Word is
seen now.
bond.
Peace to the God.
Peace to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Peace to
You know
the
what I'm
God.
saying? Peace to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I want to say peace to everybody. Welcome to, you know, the Friday Night Cipher with God on the Earth podcast. And, get ready for some powerful Jews tonight. You know what I'm saying? We're going to drop it on everybody, you know. I want to say peace.
Peace, God.
No
Peace,
doubt.
God. So yeah, man, welcome, man. So we just
Peace,
want
peace.
to
Okay.
we just want to add on. You know, I think that's one of the reasons that for anybody who don't know why we come to this podcast and why we created this platform is to have a means that so that the people out there who may be looking through the window, who may be searching or typing or texting or hashtagging, looking to find and looking to seek and looking to connect with the culture of Allah's 5 percenters, also known as the nation of gods on earth. So anybody who may be looking to connect with them, we want to have a means and a platform that we can build this bridge, right? That we can
The connection.
The connection, peace, God. That we can build this connection, we can create this dialogue, and we can have a live dialogue from gods and and earths on occasion. We can get the earths in here. It'll just be a little late for them.
God's earths and 85ers.
I'm telling you, God, and we're just here to add on. So it's a beautiful thing, man. You know
No
what
doubt.
I mean? And it's a pleasure to be with y'all. I appreciate everybody who tunes in with us and who hops in here with us, man, from Instagram to TikTok, man, to YouTube, to Facebook, man. We appreciate y'all. And, we here to serve as a bridge, like I said. So if you got any questions, if you got any add-ons, if it's anything that you want to know or you may be interested in, feel free to drop it. And make sure you do drop it and ask.
Yeah, get them chats.
Come
Let's
on,
get them
RC.
chats active. Let's
Tell
get the interaction going. You know what I'm saying? You got some smoke, we with all the smoke too.
I'm telling you.
You know? So, just come with it. We want to say peace to everybody, We try to just get everything going. We want to try to satisfy everybody. Make sure everybody's getting what they want, you know what I'm saying, for whatever it is that we got to give to you. Word is bond.
Peace, God. And so, God, just getting the cipher going, I think one thing that I wanted to add on to and just get the bill going with was that, what today's mathematics, man.
Understand it.
For those that may be in the know Because I know there's some people out there that's not in the know, that's not in tune with our culture, and that's not in tune with our way of life. You may not know what supreme mathematics is, and therefore you wouldn't know what today's supreme mathematics is. So for y'all, I'm going to start with y'all. The 5%ers are law 5%. We have a science that we deal with as a culture known as supreme mathematics. And this is what we teach that's man's key to understanding his relationship to the universe. You know, so this is what we use as gods, as supreme beings, to orient ourselves and to connect ourselves and understand the mathematics, not only in the world, but with ourselves. And then when we come amongst one another, we able to see what one another is in the mind. We able to connect in the mind.
Make
we
it
able
walk
to
and talk.
Make it walk and talk, God. Peace. So, firstly with that, man, for those in the know, today's mathematics is understanding, right? Today's date is the 3rd. And number 3 in supreme mathematics is understanding. So for me, understanding is to see it clearly, man. It's to go under something and then be able to stand up to it. Meaning that you have a full picture of it. You've been through it. You stood under it. You held it up. And now once you have that, you have an ability to help others see. So you're able to give an understanding. You're able to make a picture clear. You know what I mean? Because you have this under your, what the saying goes, he got that under his belt. Right? When you get a degree or you learn a trade, now you got that skill under your belt. So meaning that you got understanding. You went under it. You went under the study or whatever that study was. You got the knowledge, you applied that knowledge and manifested it in the wisdom so that you could activate it and live it out. Now you have an understanding. And you're here to make somebody else see, man. So that's how I will see today's supreme mathematics, God. I see. You want any add-ons to that?
No doubt. Today's mathematics being understanding, God. The way I see it, you done said it several times.
Word.
Because the way I see it is that which is seen. And that which is seen is understood. Because when you say, okay, you can say that you know something, right? And all while you saying you know it, you can stand on that. Because knowledge is the foundation. And you can stand on that if you're saying that you know it.
Right.
And if you know that you know it, you know, one of the reasons that you know it is because you know that you studied it. You actually took the time out of your day to acquire, not even to acquire the knowledge from whatever subject it is that you're pulling from. So this is getting the knowledge. So you can say that you studied this to a certain degree, to whatever degree it is that you've studied it, right?
Right in the
And then you could think that you know this, that which it is that you have studied. However, it may be a point where someone may come to you and they'll drop something on you about that which it is that you say that you have studied and that you have knowledge of. And even though the knowledge that you have of it is sufficient and it holds weight and it's true, they can give you another perspective of it. And at the time that they give you that other perspective of it, you say to yourself at that particular time, okay, damn, now I see what it is you're talking about. Now I understand it. Damn, you know what? I didn't even think of it like that. I didn't even look at it from that perspective. Because understanding is an insight. It's one of the functions of sight.
Ooh, Bill, God.
Because sight comes in threefold. That's hindsight, insight, and foresight. Insight and foresight, that's like wisdom and understanding. Foresight is the understanding. Because once you get a firm grasp of the knowledge from different perspectives, then you can say you have an understanding of it.
Right.
Because you can see it. At whatever point that you say, damn, now I can see what you're saying. Now I can see that. Saying you seeing is saying you understand. That's the higher elevation of knowledge. And wisdom is the bridge, because it may come in the form of somebody saying something to you. It may come in the form of somebody else's actions. Because wisdom is always the bridge from knowledge to understanding. This is why some individuals say knowledge and understanding is one and the same, which is not something that I say, because I don't see it that way. But I can understand when someone says that because of the perspectives.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace, God. True indeed, God. No, and I could see that 100%, man. And I like the way that you gave that up. Peace to the God. Yo, if you got any questions for the gods, man, make sure that you drop it in the chat, man. Peace to everybody on Facebook. Peace to everybody on Instagram too, man, and over there on TikTok, man. Peace to y'all. So, you know, for us and for anybody, I hope that the people that's watching and those that may be on looking and saying to themselves, yo, I want to learn supreme mathematics, and you may be wondering what's the significance of this. We're able to interpret using these principles and using this science to then have a greater understanding of life, as well as what we face with in a daily basis. In a way, it kind of give you a means and an understanding to equip yourself. You know, and God, that's what I wanted to say. You know, I think in today's society, man, and in just the world that we face with so much, you know, propaganda, so much a media bombardment of these images of death and destruction, and so much happening around us. I think now is the time, if you don't have it, to get knowledge yourself. Like, this is why you don't see us, you know, we not sitting here reading out no books or holding a scripture in our hand, quoting this information. This is a knowledge that you have to internalize. And then by internalizing it and having it on your brain and having it on your mind, you then can face down life with certainty and with some confidence. So supreme mathematics, as well as all of this science, it's about building up the lost black man and black woman in the wilderness of North America, man. So definitely, man, get the knowledge of yourself, man. That's what we're here to do, man. And if you need to, hit the link up at the top of this video, man, the 5percentconnection.com. That'll take you straight to connecting with us, man. Sometimes it take a little time, depending on where you at, because remember, we only 5%. It ain't, some places it ain't as many gods and earths as it is in other places. But we definitely gonna want to do all that we can, man, to get y'all with them and to connect you with the people so that you can walk and talk, man. So that we can walk and talk and build and add on, man. So tonight, man, one thing I wanted to add on with, man, is you know, just the state of the world, God. And that's where I was just kind of going, just in the role, in the place as gods. What the role we have to play, you know? Why it's a reason that we if anybody who don't know this too as well, man, we teach the youth. We hear about connecting with primarily those 16 and under, so that we can pass on a positive influence about history, about the science of themselves, about the science of everything in life, the knowledge of the mystery God, how to eat to live, how to make his culture walk and talk, how to use the things that he have so that they can face down life and better be prepared in life for success. Because what we have to know, a lot of these things aren't being given to our people and to these children and to these poor, impoverished youth, you know, by standard. They ain't, God. Anything you would say to that, God, to that point? What would you say to the influence in some of the roles that we got to play, God, and just what you see in the news and in just society as a whole right now, man?
God. You saying that, you know, all I could think of, you know, I heard some disturbing information today.
Word.
You know, and you know, the one word that I have for our youth today, if I had to give them one word of advice, if it was one word that I wanted to give to them to change the nation, especially here in America, that word is caution.
Ooh, Bill, God. Say caution.
Caution. Caution, young man and woman. Caution. You have to be careful out here. And the only way for you to be careful is to be aware of what's going on around you. And that's what knowledge of self is. It's not always knowing about black history and knowing about the slave trade and knowing about, this, that, and the third, whatever it is that you may, feel like is in comparison to, black history or knowledge of self or, that God body shit, whatever it is you may call it. However, it's just being cautious and aware of your surroundings and knowing what's going on is a day and time. I used to always have a thought not too long ago. And I say not too long ago because you'll understand at the end of what it is that I'm about to say.
Yeah.
And that is, I used to have a thought that, I felt fortunate in the aspect to be in America because, doing the knowledge to world events, I would always hear about and I would witness the bombings in other countries to where you may have a mother and her child in the market, going for some groceries or whatnot. Next thing you know, boom, the whole motherfucking market blown up. It was some terrorists, whatever. And this was common in other countries. And I'm like, yo, America don't experience shit like that. Fast forward a year, 2 years, here we are now, 2022. And shit, we done had 3, 4 mass shootings at schools where the babies done been involved.
Right.
Innocent. And this shit is becoming common, more common. I ain't even gonna mention about who doing it because, it's a variety of individuals, But besides that, the reality of the fact is that it's happening at all. To the point where you got baby girl, I don't know who she was, and it was the most recent shooting where she had to put blood on her face and play dead next to her schoolmates.
Yeah. True indeed.
I was quick thinking that, whoever she was, yo, hats off. You know what I'm saying? You was thinking, I don't care where you got that impulse. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Hats off to you.
That's fucked up, though, man.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, but she's alive because of that thinking.
Damn, you ain't lying, God. No, I see where you're going.
She's alive because of that thinking.
Damn, no, that's heavy, though, God.
You understand what I'm saying?
No, true indeed. No, that's
and
heavy.
then
That's
I hear Biden on the
that's some science.
on the press, and he speaking about advocating for Congress to support banning certain, or bringing into action certain laws regarding, automatic rifles or weapons and semi-automatic rifles, weapons or whatnot, and all that's good, to, what I'm saying, to whatever degree, But one thing he said, and what I said, that was some very disturbing information that I got, is that there's been more children that has been murdered by these mass shootings and gun violence in America. It's been more children that has been murdered in wars, recent wars in America. More children has died due to the hands of gun violence in America than it has been soldiers that has died, from America in wars, recent wars.
Damn, G.
Especially with these mass shootings going on the way that it's going. So, God, that's why I say the word that I can lead with is caution.
Caution. Peace, God.
And caution is having awareness. And awareness is going to take you back to having knowledge. And having knowledge of self is having knowledge of your surroundings. Where you are, where you at, what you're doing.
Word. Peace, God.
Word,
man. Thank you, God. I like that. So we did get a few questions. Exo Marv, man, on YouTube, man. I was going to ask you if you can rephrase it. I'm striving to understand what you're saying. So about those straight lines in nature, gravity is straight up or down. Are you asking us, is gravity straight up or down? Are you asking us how gravity works? Just trying to figure it out, God. So if you can rephrase your question, I'd be more than happy to answer it for you and answer for you. So peace to the gods, peace to everybody that said peace, man, on YouTube. Jigga 1017, man. Peace. Do we plan on having Bahu on anytime soon, or plan to go through the history of the firstborn of D Mecca? We've been striving to put it together, man. You know what I mean? Dr. Bahu is a very busy guy. You know what I'm saying? The guy got a lot going on. It's just getting the guy here and getting the right people in the room to make it happen, God. But it's definitely something that's on the way and that's on the slate. It's just a matter of getting those individuals in the room so that we can build on that and have that history. But the main reason that we haven't done that episode, because we could. I mean, me and IC know the history. We've been wanting to go through that history and the history of D Mecca and the firstborns of D Mecca. However, you know, we just feel like it'd be only right and exact if we had the great Dr. Bahu in the room when it go down. So it's just a matter of scheduling. We did go through that history one time, but Bahu wasn't here when we did it. That's what was their question, was do we plan on having Bahu on anytime soon? And I'm gonna make sure I call Dr. Bahu.
Well, you know, let him know that the God,
let him know that the people requesting it.
The God, Dr. Bahu, is very evasive.
Well, I said busy.
The God is very evasive. It's like Batman. We call him Black Man. You understand what I'm saying? The God is very evasive. Yeah, but we're going to try to get the God on here. You know what I'm saying? I tell you what. Let us not be the ones that call for the God.
Right.
Let's ask the people. If y'all want them, just put it in the comments, you know.
Well, I would say that's what that is.
Yeah. Put it in the comments, you know, whatever, and you know, let the God see that the people, because when he hear it from us, it's like, you know, y'all just want me on here, woo, 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 you know what I'm saying? But if it come from the people, then you know he can't deny it. He know it's not us that's asking him. You know what I'm saying? He know that the people really want him.
Oh man, yeah, that's another one. He'd love to hear. He requests. That's peace. Is Prince Supreme available? I appreciate y'all.
Prince Supreme?
Sure, yeah, I'm sure Prince Supreme would love to get on here, man.
Yo. We gonna have to pull Prince Supreme up off of here.
Yo, I think they had a guy.
Ain't no question.
I'm gonna make sure I call the guy.
Yeah. That's gonna be a live night.
Yeah,
that got to be a Friday night.
Prince Supreme is definitely available.
He got to be a Friday night.
We'll call the guy.
Yeah,
the
we
guy
got to have
tuning
Friday
in.
night.
Yeah, we'll hit Prince Supreme. Prince Supreme is definitely available, man. Peace to you, man. Jigga 1017, man. You must be somebody who been amongst us, man. What's your name, man? Drop your name in the chat. Peace to you, man. You know the whole crew, man.
Right.
It's great to be in your presence, man. Peace to the God. So. What I do want to say, man, we got a guest in the building, man. Got my man Born King. My man Born King Mathematics. Peace to the God. You there, man? Can you hear us, God?
Peace.
Peace, God. Yeah, man, we can hear you, man. We should turn your camera
Peace to the
on,
God.
man. Let me bring you on. Let me bring you
God,
on up here, man.
Yeah, turn my camera on.
Please do, man. Please
cut,
do.
Cut like Cuddy, you know.
Yeah, God.
I got a scene in her.
Man, I'm telling you, man. Yeah, God. Peace to
the God. That's what I'm talking about.
Peace to the God. Hey, come on, God. Hold on. Let me turn the God camera on, man. I got the wrong.
Man, just enjoying the build, you know.
Oh yeah. You know we gonna kick it now. But yo, it's a pleasure to have you in the building, God. That's my man right here. So, God, if you please, man, if you want to. I'll say this. I'll do the honors, man. So if anybody don't know, man, this the great Born King Mathematics, man. This the God, man. If you talk about CLR Nation, which is also known as Canada, you know, if you had to make that call, if you an individual that's in Canada, that's in Toronto, that's in any of that area up there, the contact man of the man we gonna call and put you with, man, is this great God.
If you
right
know
here,
who
man.
you supposed to know, then you
God.
know
Word
who
is
God
born.
is.
Yeah, you ain't in CLR Nation talking about the 5%, talking about the gods, talking about this culture, this history, without knowing this God right here.
You ain't in the know.
We got a super special guest on here, man. I want to let the God come on up. And what I told him, I said, God, man, you deserve some flowers, man. We gotta get you on up here, man. Give you some flowers, man, for the work that you put in, God. So come on up here, man. Peace to the God.
Peace, God. Peace to the gods, man. Peace to the God of Earth on the God of Earth hour. even though there's no Earth here.
Oh no, Mr. coming down here now.
No.
The Earth coming tonight.
I'm sure it's some herbs listening.
Earth hour. Yeah, man. I appreciate those flowers, man.
No doubt.
Yeah, everything I really do is for the will of Allah, man, and just to teach this truth, you know. Yeah, I always say, man, if Allah say you want to see Allah, you gotta come together. So when you come together, that's how you're gonna see Allah, and that's see Allah's nation, you know. So you want to see Allah now, you know. I'm basically
doubt.
right here, you know.
No doubt.
Peace to the
Yeah,
God.
now.
you know, you can understand it, man. So the cream rises to the top. So you know, I'm here for my brothers, man. You know, I'm at y'all service, man.
Oh
Whatever I
man,
need,
peace to the
man.
God. Well, God, what it is, what I would say about what we doing, God, essentially, you know, and you know, me and you've had this conversation dozens of times, and we've had this build, because you know we build a lot, but the science is, God, is like what we're able to do. You know, what we're able to do is we able to help broaden the perspective, and help those individuals that's looking for us find it. So it's like these conversations are able to kind of, in a way, God, we able to be the spark. And I'm meeting a whole new wave of people who like, yo, I googled y'all page. I searched the hashtag 5%, the Nation of Gods and Earths, and boom, I found y'all page. I seen y'all on the live. Man, and I've had individuals tell me like, yo, it's one thing to Google search this and to see information online or Wikipedia or about the lessons they teach the black man God, or to read articles or to read blogs or watch YouTube videos. However, it's another thing to actually see the gods walking and talking, connecting, and knowing one another, God, and actually hearing the build coming from our mouth live. Not, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, as far as I'm concerned, if you can't walk and talk with us in the physical, you know what I mean? Especially in today's society, and we do it with the Zoom calls, the best you could do is come seeing us live. Where, you know, this ain't no script. We ain't reading no teleprompter. This ain't nothing that we planned out. This not pre-recorded.
Hot off the
You
press,
feel what I'm
baby.
saying? It's hot off the press. It's live. We live and direct, God. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think it's important that we have these conversations and make ourselves available so that we able to pull in this new generation, God, because this where we know this where they at. You know what I'm saying? We know this where they at, man. So and God, and me and you know, as being somebody that's is worked in the music industry and that's real big in your community, God, you see this where they at too. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, definitely God, and my man said his name is Sincere Scientific, aka Jamel Ali Greatness. He said I was among the first amongst inside MDOC, enlightened by Lord Supreme and educated by G Malik, after putting down supreme wisdom and picking up 120.
Okay, you say his name is what?
Sincere Scientific, aka Jamil Ali Greatness, FK, formerly known as Jamil X.
And he was enlightened by Prince Supreme?
He said he was enlightened by Lord Supreme and educated by G Malik,
Okay.
after putting down the supreme wisdom and picking up 120.
No doubt. And what year was that?
Man, yeah, I'm telling you. Look, we getting the whole bill.
That's my OG name.
Yeah,
No doubt. That's why I wanna know what
That's
year
why I
was
said.
that.
He said G Malik. I
OG
said, oh
name, so
shit.
you know.
Yeah, he know.
He in the belly?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if he in the belly, but yeah. Hey, Jigga, 1017. Make sure you send us a message, a DM.
Yeah, I'm sure.
on Instagram.
If Bahua Supreme
or whatever,
tuned
man,
in,
so
I'm sure
we
they'll
can
let it
tune
be
in
known
with
too.
you. Yeah,
they know who the God is. You know,
Right.
the gods be real swift with that history about who's who and who been amongst. So
True indeed.
I know one of the gods. You mentioned them two guys. Shit, I know we'll know who you are.
Yeah, true indeed. It's right there. True indeed, God. So, hey, and God, I wanted to ask
The
you.
Earth heard the call, like,
God,
yo,
you know,
somebody
we
said
was
the Earth.
Right, I'm telling you. They said the Earth wasn't here. The Earth came on
Like-
down. He said born culture. He said born culture.
Born culture.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Okay.
that was back in the Tuesday. But yeah, God. So what do you
He
oh,
was around when the
my
first
man's
one
on
got
to
established.
fam on TikTok that said, where can I learn supreme mathematics? Listen, this is what you can do, man. You can go to the 5percentconnection.com or click on the link in our bio. And then you can put your information in, your name, your phone number, your email address, and we'll connect you to the closest gods and earths in your nearest to you, man, so that you can learn supreme mathematics. Supreme mathematics in these lessons is not something that we can email you. It's not in the book. It's not something you could download.
That was a gift.
It's not something that we pass out.
So,
It's something that you have to learn,
God
that you have to be
appreciation.
taught from an individual mouth
still
to
got
ear, and then learn and have it. So it's something that's got to be internalized. So if you want to learn supreme mathematics, to fam on TikTok, you can go to the 5percentconnection.com, man, or just DM us your name and where you at and your best contact information, man. We'll have the guys reach out to you. So God, Born King, man, what I wanted to ask you was, what do you feel like is the role? And I know you was kind of listening to me and heard us talk about this earlier. What do you feel like the role of the gods? What does these teachings play for you, and how do they play out for you in today's society, God? Like, and I know you in CLR Nation, and I know it's a different climate, right? But I mean, I think the utilization of the teachings and with the youth is the same. So, anything points you want to say to that, God?
What is in this day and time the climate in these teachings?
Yep.
And how we apply it, or
Just how we apply it, how you might apply it, God, and just what you see. Like you had IC say, just in being cautious. You know what I'm saying? Me, I was just kind of saying, just getting the knowledge, getting the knowledge in itself, God. So anything you would add to that point?
I mean, God, it's you just I apply it the same way how I got it,
Word.
Building with the young, and making it attractive, not
Word.
making it religious in any kind of form, just like Allah said, staying with amongst the young, man,
Word.
and changing with the young, you know what I mean, and making things practical, making mathematics walk and talk, man, and showing them the benefits of Allah's mathematics and how it has helped me, and create a nice little cipher of young gods and earths, and how it's basically just, it's really just living it out, It's really just it's not even something in this time, I got 30 years in this, so it's not even a thing where it's mechanical anymore. It's just life,
second nature.
Second nature, right?
It just exudes out of me. You know what I mean? Like how I walk and talk and everything that I do is just Law's mathematics. You know what I mean? So
Peace, God.
I guess some people be like, I don't know how to do it or how you got it, or some people got it and some people just don't got it. You know what I mean? And what I'm talking about is the magnetic. You gotta have
oil.
You gotta be
magnetic
dipped
oil.
in that magnetic oil.
It's like I got that gift to do that. You know what I mean? And
God, yo,
like you said, yeah, God.
let me interrupt you, cause I want to say
And we got
that's
a good
one of the
question
things I
on
want to
that,
give
too.
you your flowers about.
Right.
Now you one of the few guys that I know that you keep a cipher,
Word. Peace, God.
a
Sure
full
do.
cipher
Sure do.
of young gods and earths that's ready to learn, of newborns.
Always.
And
I always got the newborns around me.
God, yo, you
Sometimes-
mad active. You mad active in that area, God. Word is bond. And I let it be known to anybody, anywhere. Like, yo,
Word.
you know what I'm saying? The God is mad active. Word is bond. I done seen it. I done been a part of some of the ciphers and got a chance to build, you know what I'm saying, with some of them youngsters. God. So yeah, you doing it.
Yeah,
Word
the
is
God
bond.
doing the work. The God is definitely doing the work,
And
man.
I do it because I love it, God. This
Work,
is what I
right,
do.
exact.
It's like I got a passion. How somebody else would have a passion for music and a passion for the arts. I have a passion just to teach and
Peace, God.
educate, and I love doing it. You know what I mean? And I guess that's why I do it so well. And I enjoy doing it. Like, it puts a smile on my face when I see somebody get an understanding, and they it clicks. They connect the dots, and they understand the basic science of just mathematics and how it works. And that's because what I'm doing, God, is just recreating when I was coming out of the darkness into the light. Each student, each newborn, it's like when
It's a
somebody
cipher, God.
It's like when someone's chasing that high.
Yeah.
You know, when you first hit and
Yeah,
you get that
yeah.
high. That's what
Yep.
mathematics is to me, God. You
Yeah,
know, so when
yeah.
I have a
360
newborn,
degrees.
they get it and they're like, "Yo, that's what that means." That I love that.
Mm-hmm.
When they get that,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like I did my job,
No doubt.
it's due to Allah. You
No
know what I'm
doubt.
saying?
No doubt. No
That's
doubt.
what I chase. Each opening,
That's
unlocking
the
each
high.
brother's mind. That's my high.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Getting a brother to understand these mathematics and understand what I love so dearly. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, God, that's what it is for me. And I think that's where the magnetic comes from because people see the joy in me teaching. People see the magnetic. You know, when I hit people up and I take brothers through degrees and I want to know what's your origin, where you come from, or did you get these knowledge right exact? You got poor knowledge. I'm all about proper education.
It's
Always
all
spread
organic.
awareness. I'm all about getting you on the right path. You
No
know what I mean?
doubt.
Clean you up. You know what I mean? Because I first had it and I didn't have it right and exact, and a brother had to clean me up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So for the brothers that ain't got it, I'm the man for you, man. Like
No
I'll
doubt.
get you on the right track. I'm gonna straighten you up. I'm gonna get you in tune with some true and living brothers and get you
Word.
going. If you
Peace
say
to
you
God.
really about this and you really want this,
Mhm.
you gonna get it with me. So
Mhm.
yeah, God. I mean,
I would say, God,
that's how I keep it up.
you've been instrumental in the connection.
Word.
If you ask me,
Yeah.
you understand what I'm saying? Based on, what I'm saying, how many times I done seen your name attached to things.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, you've been very instrumental. I'm talking about with inside this platform.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? With inside the connection, God. You know what I'm saying? You've been very instrumental.
Well, one
Yeah,
thing
man.
I would say to you,
coming out to D-Mecca, man.
me and
D-Mecca has been instrumental in my growth and development,
Word.
man.
Mhm.
Definitely in the early stages out there, with Bahu and even when Master AZ was out there,
No doubt. No doubt.
and all of that, I was coming out there to the parliaments, to the school. I think it was on Jefferson, the
I'm
school.
gonna say peace to Master AZ.
Yeah,
Word
yeah.
is bond. Give a shout out to the God.
Need
I
to call
history
the
with
God.
them brothers, man. Them brothers he was one of the brothers to come to Canada, come through.
Yeah, the God was instrumental in my growth and development.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Those
the
were
God
great
done
gods,
the gods done laced me a couple
back then.
jewels.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I got to give props to just them gods as well. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. I got a lot of love for D Mecca because y'all was right there. You see, when I couldn't go all the way to Mecca, go all the way to Harlem, I was like, wait, there's gods in D Mecca?
Word.
I remember the first time when it was printed in the 5% newspaper, and that's when when it was calling him G Khalim, and he was trying to figure out the flag. I think he had the flag wrong or something like that.
G. Khalim?
No.
G. Malik. G. Malik.
Bahu.
Yeah, G. Malik.
And he got in touch with G. Khalim
Yeah.
to help him
Yeah.
out
Yeah.
and all of that. Because I
Mhm.
was in tune with G. Khalim and he was telling me, and he was like,
Yeah.
yeah, this body's in D Mecca. And I'm like, yo, I'm in Canada. That's 3 hours away from Windsor. That's right
Word.
there. So I don't even have to go 7-8 hours to Mecca to
Yep.
build gods. So I
Yep.
started coming over there.
Mhm.
And the first person I met was Bahu.
Wow.
You know what I mean? We broke bread. He let me know, what he was going, what he was going through with Nation of Islam and coming into Allah's teachings and this, that, and the third. So, I was there with him and all of that. So, yeah, we have a great history, and I
Great
embody
history.
and embrace all of it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I was there for all of that. Bahu remembers I was there. So yeah, man, mad love to y'all out there in T-Mac. It's
No
always
doubt.
Yes,
Peace, God. No
it's
doubt.
always
absolutely,
a pleasure
man.
to build
Appreciate
with y'all.
that.
Always, you know what I mean?
It's always a pleasure to build with you, man. And God, what I was
Yeah.
gonna say was, I know we were sitting here going through it, and I got a couple good questions. I gotta answer that I'm gonna get out there for the people, and we about to get to y'all. I want to get to everybody's question because I got a real good question. Power self law. I see you, man, but we do got one more guest that I have to bring up to the stage. I have to let the Earth introduce herself. Let me bring our last guest up for the night for the Friday night cipher, man. I know the guy said it earlier. He said, "Man, where the Earth's at? Where the Earth's at?" And I said, "And here come the Earth walk right downstairs." I say, "Hold on." Earth said, "Hold on. Let me bring the Earth on up. Peace, Earth. You want to come on up and introduce yourself? How are you today?" Peace to the Earth.
Peace, God.
We can hear you.
Good microphone. Where's she at?
She coming up. There she go. There she go.
Peace, peace.
Peace, God. Peace, God.
Hey,
Peace to the earth.
Peace, Born King. How you,
Peace,
God?
peace. You got that's Mecca.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, my sister Mecca.
Peace, God.
No
Yep. You wanna
doubt.
introduce yourself for the viewing audience?
Peace to the gods and the earths. My name is Mecca C. Freedom Earth. I've been having knowledge since 2009. Ever since I was 19. I'm originally from St. Louis. We call that Saudi Arabia. I moved to D Mecca when I was knowledge born. So, yeah, that's just a little snippet about me.
Peace, sir.
Yeah.
Peace,
As I
Rose.
think one thing I will add on, because I heard you all building about it and this knowledge being a lifestyle. I had a question that someone asked me, a sister asked me a couple of days ago, and it was like why do you think people struggle with this way of life? Some people that are like older than us struggle with this way of life, and I had to ask her what did she mean by that, and she was basically saying like why do I think people who are older than like me in my peer group like struggle, meaning, you know, familial issues or relationship issues or what have you. And just to like add on, I personally see that as like someone who isn't authentically living this way of life and actually accepting this way of life fully for themselves. So that's why you're going to run into problems because it's a trickle down effect into the relationships and the families that you make, because they'll see you as one way and your friends and family may see you as another way, so they'll begin to question that. So I think that's why people who are, I wouldn't say elders, so to speak, but just people who are older striving to get the knowledge. Like if you're going to be saying that you want to learn this way of life, you can't be striving to, I'm not going to say what you can't do because you can do anything you want.
Right.
However, it just looks kind of like weird when you like do like strive to learn this, but you're also like, you know, doing other than too. So I feel like there will be a struggle there. You know what I mean? There will be a point in time where people are going to ask you, well, I thought this is what you said, or I thought this is what you meant. So just be authentically you and strive to live that. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to add that on.
Peace, sir. And I think to add on with you, I think that the one way to put it is that it's hard to teach old dogs new tricks.
Yeah, I can see
Not
that.
saying that anybody is dogs. I'm not saying that. It's just that
It's a cliche.
people get, it's easier over time. We are more inclined to be stuck in our habits. So that's why we teach the young, because they haven't formed as many habits.
That's true.
They haven't formed as many bad habits.
They're
They
a
haven't been
sponge.
right. Peace
Right.
God. Peace God. They still a sponge to the world. So they still ripe to be taught versus a person that's a little bit older, a little upper in age. It can be a little bit harder to convey that teaching. So
Well, I mean, I would say that even some young have that problem. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
even in my like walk with some young sisters, like recently, just within this area, I'm currently building with a sister who is wisdom culture, and it's hard for her,
well,
you know.
when I would say, remember we going to go for 16 and under.
Yeah.
So even her,
okay.
even she
Okay.
too
That
far
she's
gone.
technic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but I was a good question I wanted to throw out there. Power Self-Allah said, "What's y'all thoughts on Jesus? Did he exist? If so, why is his story so similar to multiple gods that came before him, like Horus, Haru, and Krishna?" I see. You want to take that one? You want me to open it up?
Well, did he exist?
So the question was, what's y'all thoughts on Jesus? Did he exist? If so, why is his story so similar to multiple gods that came before him, like Horus and Krishna?
Well, Jesus is just us. And did he exist? As sure as you and I do. However, as a historical person, I'll say no. Some individuals may want to argue, and they may have some evidence. However, the historical personage that everyone bears witness to from the Bible and other mythological and mysterious and fairy tale type shit, no, he didn't exist. There was never no man, that, well, we're not going to go into all that. We can go through that through dialogue. However, in a nutshell, no. In my understanding. Whoa. However, besides that, he was an example. When you speak about the personage of Jesus throughout history, and we use him as an example. That's why we say that he was one of our brothers. A righteous brother. That's when we're dealing with the story. So we can deal with Jesus based on the story. But when you talk about history, we can't really go into that. Because, there's no historical basis to even go into that, in regards to that. What's the second part of that question?
Why is the story so similar to multiple gods that came before him? But here, now, this is what I was wanting to say to your point before you go into the second part of it. That do you think that, in a sense, the story of Jesus simply represents certain characteristics of men who came along at those periods and times to embody that title?
That's the purpose of it being an example.
Peace, God. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do see that.
Peace.
No question about it.
Right.
However, the second part of that question is
why is the story so similar to multiple gods that came before him, like Horus and Krishna?
Because the story of Jesus was fashioned after those individuals.
Peace, God.
And it's like you was taught 6 + 1 = 7.
Right.
I was taught 5 + 2 = 7. She was taught 3 + 4 = 7. We all got to 7 through different cultural ways. And it may have been through different times in the historical record of the planet that we're on. So in one particular historical epic of this planet, the God got it during the time where it was a norm for individuals to get it at 6 + 1. When I got it, it was at a different historical portion of time on the planet. When I got it, when everybody got it, that 5 + 2 was 7. When she got it, it was at a different historical period of time where everybody got it and they got that 6 + 1 or 3 + 4.
I like that analogy though, guys. It's a good one.
I can see that.
You understand what I'm saying? So therefore, we all get the 7, and let's not sit back and argue about how we got it. However, let's all learn about how each other got it.
Right.
Yeah,
and God, I would say you've given a couple. You may not remember dropping one, but it was one that I always took from you at a civilization class you went through one time. Is that you talked about how you said the example you used was that at one point it was all the culture and knowledge was all like one piece of glass. You remember that, Earth? You remember that, God? Like it was all like one piece of glass, a mirror, peace, God. And somebody broke the mirror. And the mirror and the different pieces of the mirrors represented different cultures and different mindsets and different backgrounds. However, they all had the same mirror. It was all the same mirror. Yeah. Whether you talking about Krishna, whether you talking about Jesus, whether we talking about Muhammad, whether we talking about, you know what I'm saying, anywhere in the world. You know, the Europe or whatever we can. I like Professor James Smalls would always say that. How you can take them all and just line them all up. You can line them all up. You can line the old reaches. You can line all that up. What you about to say?
The continental drift. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Same way. Your word is bond. Yep. It all line up. You know, they drifted apart, but when you put them back together, it's like a puzzle. You know, it's like a puzzle that fit right together.
Right. Peace, God.
It's a dope analogy.
Yeah. Oh, the guy got some analogies for you now. He definitely got some. The guy got an analogy for us. That's what he said. It'd be a lot of analogies he be dropping. He didn't forgot he dropped. Like, okay. Yeah, I forgot.
The fruit can't fall far from the tree because you got to pick that up.
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh well, you know, we a lot of us. We, you know, I ain't gonna say we jewel thieves, but we jewel keepers. You drop a jewel, I'm gonna grab that thing. We gonna hold on to it. We gonna flip it. We gonna use it. And we gonna build on it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna add on to it. Yeah, that's what I said. The freedom culture, mathematics is definitely universal. Power, self, law, man. I would that we answered your question. And just to add on with the God, for me, they are titles. God, Jesus, Musa, Muhammad, Yaqub, they are titles that represented a particular individual in that particular period of time carrying out a duty or carrying out a role that said title represented. And see, what knowledge itself and what the lessons allow us to do is to interpret those individuals and interpret those sciences in the right now. How you need to interpret who you need to we that's what we teach. You got to know who the true and living God is.
Mm-hmm.
As well as who is the mystery God. Well as who is the mystery God. So with that, man, I want to take a quick break, man. We got some music we gotta play.
A couple things I want to add.
Come on, God. Come on.
Peace, God.
If you're gonna play anything, you gotta play my brother Estee Nack's video. That's
Shoot me. Can you text me the link?
As a matter of fact, I might even be able to get Estee Nack on here to say peace to the gods.
Text me the link to his video, God. I was about to play Raz Fresco, I Power shit.
You play I Power shit too, but yo, you know, I'm gonna
text me the link right now.
To my tree right now. You know what I'm saying? Born everlasting. You know, rest in peace, King Asiatic.
Yeah, peace to the God. Peace to the God.
God now is ill with it. He dropped an ill new track and gave, you know, some tribute to King Asiatic. Do it. I'm gonna send you the video.
Send it to me right now.
Yeah. We gotta do that.
I was just
make that happen.
God, you in tune? Because I was about to go into the music. I only had one track for the night, and that was I Power joint.
Send you it right now.
Send it to me right now. You send it to me right now.
It's called Nack Mandela.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And hold on.
Send it to me right now. Look, so real quick, man.
So play this video.
God, I'm about to play it. You send it to me, it's going down.
And then my brother, there's another thing too. When I come on the show, I'm gonna bring guests as well. I'm gonna holler at Raz Fresco, see if he could jump on. And my man Merciful, I was building with him earlier, and he said he wanted to jump on too. Now let me just let you know who Merciful is. I build with a lot of the brothers in the industry. Brothers be like, yo, Born King, you always been up with these brothers. Are they gods? Are they true and living? Because they get in the industry and they rap gods or whatever. But, you know, Merciful is true and living. He's the god that was a part of, like, the main source movement. And,
you say main source?
Yeah, he was responsible.
Looking at the front door.
Right. Yeah,
no doubt.
Looking at the front door and just hanging out.
No doubt.
He was on that joint. And
Lost Professor.
He rapped on Live at the Barbecue. You know.
Yeah. I'm saying Lost Professor was a intricate part of main source, right?
Yeah.
No doubt. Yeah.
Professor was the one that put it together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Merciful, that's my dude. I was just building with him earlier, and I told him I was jumping on. He's like, yeah, I want to jump on and build. So, I sent him the link. He said he's gonna add on in a minute too as well. So
okay.
Y'all can ask him. He got knowledge himself from King Son. You know what I mean? King Son, the other rapper.
The guy that made Universal Flag.
Yeah.
And that's my dude.
That's only King Son I ever heard of.
Right, me too.
So yeah, man. I got a couple of, the guys always say, yo, Born King, you always running with the rap gods. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of like my thing, you know what I'm saying? I add on with all the gods in the industry, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
But yeah, play that Estee Nack.
I'm about to play. I got it already queued up and ready. And God, I'm trying to think, what did you? Cause Let me see where the God said his name, man. Peace to the God. So God, the God said, Minister Freedom, where can we can subscribe to the Power Paper? Man, send me another inbox, man. When you asked me last time, I didn't have it. The info from
I got the info.
yeah, I didn't. I was about to say, I know the God got it. So inbox me again with your info, and then I get you the information for the Power Paper. G, I got you. I got you on that. That's no problem. So just inbox me again if you can, and I'll get that over to you as soon as you send me your info, cause I'm about to get it from Born King, and we can rock and roll. So now, man, next up, man, what we do, like we was just talking about, man, we have our musical highlight section, where we like to highlight and play dope and powerful tracks, man, by gods and earths who in the industry and who making music, who doing really dope music, man. I think it's up to us. We talked about this with Big Lord Jamil when he was on here the other day, that it's up to us, man, to control our narrative, to control. Who it's up to us to control, the narrative that we putting out, as well as being our own media outlets and our own media sources, man. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I think it's up to us, up to the gods to play the gods and to be the ones who playing our music, who playing the tracks that we putting out, and to push us, man, because if we don't push us, if we don't add on and show forth and prove, who we are and expose the people to the culture and the gods that's making dope music, nobody else will. So with that, man, I want to pump a couple hot gods. First, man, I got the first track that Born King was just telling us about. I'm about to get this up for y'all real quick. I got the track nice and ready. And God, what you say the God name was again?
Estee Nack, but the God's name is now Allah.
Okay, Estee Nack. So this is Estee Nack, and I'm about to pull up the name of the track for us so everybody can see that. Estee Nack. Oh shit, come on, computer. Alright, so this is Estee Nack, man, and Shaw Gold. Let's rock it. Let's see what the God talking about.
So Estee Nack. Turn me over my headphones. I can't hear it in the headphones.
Oh shit. You should have been able to. Hold on.
I can't hear you. Peace.
Hold on. I got you. That's motherfucker.
Yo, I want supreme narcotic. Fetty by the products, spend the keys, hard wallet. Where you grind the hardest, now in your dream, try stallers. Set a flying carpets, higher degrees, side harvest, spray dry. Novice step, wait for new money, electrifying.
So we're gonna take it from the top.
Yeah, I'm about to.
Take it from the top. They hear us? Peace.
Yeah, we hear you, God. You good? I just was turning that shit down a little bit.
Alright, yeah.
Fetty by the products, spend the keys, hard wallet. Where you grind the hardest, now in your dream, try stallers. Set a flying carpets, higher degrees, side harvest, spread it dry. Novice step, wait for new money, electrifying fluid. Stimulating grooves, something corrects how I do it. I'd rather fall back, trust in the testifying Judas. With the hard crack moves, and everybody do it. The monkey see, monkey do it. I'm just trying to live, making my own fucking paper to justify head. I hit a plate straight race, multiply the bids. Fire disintegrate, haters bust by the pigs. Niggas escape the back alleys, jumping over fences. Tying my lace black ballies, dumping in the trenches. From Massachusetts back to Cali, something from the bench, gutted the mega snack bench. Unintentional breach, the government defense. Cartier lens, yeah. Nack man, motherfucking Della, nigga. Hey yo. Mathematics, enigma, actual facts, static, erratic, action, sense, we lack the fab, crack addicts. Black magic, adversary, attack, advantage,
stack cabbage, cactus, jackrabbit, act savage. Must lost hustle, the knowledge of self-living. Beast where life equally paid the price, play the dice with it. Search methods, make it right, lay the pipe, baby girl in the head, wish great advice, save the high, y'all. Talk science, mathematics, raise a high, say it twice. Everything I'm doing careful is predetermined, weed burning. Build the seeds, learn the rich sermon, the earth, I'ma keep turning feet firm. Cautious, bitch niggas high force, he requires short slot Porsche. Pretty gas bags like torches, find a Porsche. Fortunes, high door, see the man ride the horse, slip your hat and keep your hand by the eyebrow, heavy hand of the white aisle. Every place where niggas race, it's quite foul. White cloud, the son of Mike shower, your wife towel. Niggas maneuver up in the knife power like sour. Try to catch grip on this niggas might slip, y'all. Work night shift, hit niggas like to slip. Crack pipe, black night, act like a bitch with it. You niggas might get hit, yo. This my type of drip, dangerous, cause I'm moving wise. You niggas small fries, thick supersize. I'm a gunshot through the eyes, yo. Boom. Dogs which you can euthanize, witnesses packed. They too surprised, snack. Ain't no Schmidt, y'all. We out. Surfing on the gold track, dual dime, still in the trap, never hold it back. Hardcore punk, heavy metal, rock, roll it back. Everything in life, scream after the soul facts, y'all.
Okay, today's mathematics always keep you up and always keep you on point. You know, today is the 19th day. 1 and 9. 1 and 9 will get you 10, 10 will get you 1.
Rewind that shit. I'm gonna rewind that shit. I would like to run that back. I would like to run that back. You know, I would just like to pay more attention. Honestly.
He said run it back.
Yeah, I would like to run that back one more time.
But I want to
like to
just
run
take
that
a
back.
minute to
I just want to pay
acknowledge my
more
man
attention.
Merciful. He's there, and I know
From the beginning.
you don't got a lot of time, so I wanted build the guard real quick. You know, he just
peace to the God. Peace to the God.
Peace.
Peace. This is my brother God. Merciful from Main Source. You know what I'm saying? One of the guards a lot of people don't know. You know, he's one of the true living. So this is the God and Earth Hour. This is my brothers in D Mecca. Yeah, introduce yourself, Merciful. Introduce yourself to the gods.
Yeah, peace to the gods. I come by the name of Merciful Foundation, be Allah. Student of Sunborn Allah.
Peace, God.
For
Peace,
people
God.
that don't know who Sunborn is, you gotta let them know.
Sunborn is also AKA known as King Sun.
Peace.
Peace,
yeah.
God.
See, I thought King Sun was his righteous name all along. I didn't even know he had
Yep.
Say Sunborn Allah.
And he don't even address me by Merciful. He addresses me by Foundation. You know?
No doubt.
He the one that, like he gave me the attribute, you know what I'm saying? He set me on the right path. You know what I'm saying? He blessed me with 120. And being a God student, man, it's not easy, man, because Sunborn is like, he true living God, son,
No
for
doubt.
real.
God,
you know what I'm saying?
God, are you Puerto Rican?
By equal self, yes, sir.
Puerto Rican Foundation.
Yes, sir. I'm an understanding seed.
No doubt. Peace, God. This is
Peace.
Mecca.
Okay.
Peace, God.
And who the other guy, right? I really can't see
Peace,
too
God.
good, man.
So my bad. That's my bad, right?
Oh, okay.
I come in the name of Minister Freedom Allah, God. Peace, man. Peace to the God.
Peace to the God.
Great
Peace
to meet
to
you,
God.
man. Yes, sir. Yo, real quick, God. Can everybody hear us? I'm hearing some people saying that they can't hear they not getting the audio.
I hear you clear.
No. I'm not talking about you, God. I'm talking about just people on the stream. Yeah. People on the stream was kind of saying they couldn't hear us. And I don't know why. I'm trying to figure it out right now. They said the volume is like really, really low. Hold on, man. Peace. Damn. That's
Peace.
I can hear y'all fine.
No, I know that y'all can.
You saying the people
what about that jack
on there, they can hear you?
What about that jack that you had? You know what I'm saying? You dealt with earlier.
Not the jacket, but I know I got the hoodie from the guard. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get to wear it yet though, because now it's starting to get hot out here, man. I'm hoping it start getting a little cold out here so I can throw it on, God. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta get the t-shirt next, man. Get the t-shirt.
No, why what's up? You gotta send me whatever you got, man. You gotta send it to me, and I'll go ahead and order it.
Is the volume? Is volume back now? Is it back good? Y'all let us know if the sound is back good now, man. If we all good to go, if everybody can hear us, cool. Because we was about to run a track. We was about to run that track back. Born King, I know y'all can hear us. I'm trying to make sure people on the live
But
can hear
before
us.
we all do that, like I said, that I know the God. Oh yeah, Merciful. Just so you know, we was just playing some of the young 5%ers that's out there right now. I don't know if you heard of Estee Nack. He's also a Latin brother, a 5%er that taught right and exact. And,
yeah. Nah, I haven't heard of him.
Yeah, he's dope. I'll send you some of his music, man. He was on.
No
he was
doubt.
featured on the West Side Gun album, and he's in that.
What's his name again, God? What's his name again?
Estee Nack.
Okay, yeah, nah. I've heard of him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's Dominican, for lack of a better word. He's not original, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, no doubt.
That's my brother. So we were just playing his music just now. He did a tribute to his educator King Asiatic that just passed away recently. That's the older guy. He used to make a lot of videos building on IG.
Yeah, no, I heard it, dog. But yo, let me ask you a question. All of y'all is in Canada? All of y'all, or not? The other two guys?
Canada. They in Detroit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, because I kind of heard, like, you know what I'm saying? It didn't sound like no Canadian accent. I'm like, wait a minute, man. They sound like they from the Midwest.
No doubt, God. No, straight from Detroit, God. Detroit, Michigan.
I used to be in Detroit at least twice a month, man. I used to stay over there. I don't know if it's still there. They told me they tore down the Athenium. I used to stay up in the Athenium.
No, the Athenium's still there. Yeah, right in the heart of Hart Plaza, in downtown Detroit. Yeah, that's still there.
Nah, my man Black. I used to go out there and check him on a regular. But yeah, he passed. He returned to the essence. But he was there's a lot of Moors. There's a lot of Moors out there. So they had
Yeah.
God, this is what I wanted to ask you, God. How you see today's mathematics?
Today's mathematics, man. Okay. Today's man, it's understanding, man. So
Peace,
what I'm saying, it's to knowledge and wisdom. You know what I'm saying? You that's where you born understanding. And God, you caught me off guard, God. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. Right now, it's actually culture. It's actually culture right now. To knowledge and wisdom, your understanding, your born culture, and your freedom, which you could free your mind from being blind, deaf, and dumb. And right now, God.
Peace, God. Yo.
I mean, we could go into it, God. But right now, what it is, like, the reason I came, I'm gonna keep it real with you. The reason I came out today, I wasn't even gonna come out today, man. But I gotta spin records, man. I gotta spin records so I can take my mind off. My feed passed away on Friday.
Word. My condolences.
You know what I'm saying?
Peace, God.
I mean, that's part of life, God. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, right now, they actually forced me out the crib, man, because they like, yo, you got to get up out that room, man. I've been up in the room for like 2 days, God. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not even like just watching TV and not even watching it, God. I'm just staring at the TV, God. You know what I'm saying? And I know I'm not supposed to deal with emotions. You know what I'm saying? But
God, listen,
God been dealing with emotions. You know what I'm
understand.
saying?
I understand.
You just said it, God. It's life, God.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's life, God.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
She got. I done lost the baby too.
Right now,
I
you
know
know what
how
I'm
that
saying?
goes.
It's like the simplest mathematics right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's just throwing me off right now, man. It's just throwing me off. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I am knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you know what I'm saying? Like I know, Anyway.
Peace, God. No, God. I'm just here to say that's what we're here for. We're a reminder, God.
Yeah. Of course, God.
We just that reminder. And you have my condolences, and we didn't know that trial and tribulation was upon you. However, you know what I'm saying, we're here to try to support you.
The last understanding years has been upon me, man. He been fighting a good fight, man, for 3 years, man. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
He been fighting cancer. You know what I'm saying?
But within that, God, you know what I'm saying. One thing that we do here in D-Mecca is, we always make sure that we come amongst our brothers and sisters that we meet, in the universal greens of peace, and we add on with that with how we see today's mathematics.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? And you're not the first God, that says that, and that's just something that we do. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of like traditional. We traditional guys on earth. You know what I'm saying?
We in a cipher right now.
No doubt.
And I don't, you don't have too many opportunities to be around your peers. You understand what I'm saying? And be in a cipher because you out here dealing with 85s all day. You know what I'm saying? And your mind is constantly on this and that, and not building. And you know what I'm saying? And then the guards that are around, even most of them, like from my era, Most of them have either passed away. Most of them are either locked up. Most of them are either, you understand what I'm saying? Most of them either turn Muslim,
as well,
or
God,
you understand what I'm saying?
That's why
some
we
of them,
here.
Some of them I actually see Christian now, and I'm
God,
like, come
that's
on,
why
God,
we
like,
here.
you know what I'm
That's
saying?
why we here to teach the young God and to keep this thing going in the future, God, and on and rock it, man. You know what I mean? Regardless to whom or what. You know, because many are called, but few are chosen. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is, God. You know, so with that, God, I don't want to go too deep into that because I do want to, I want to run the God's track too, man. Because I got an iPower track I want to rock, but y'all want me to run the last track back,
we want to run.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me.
Yo, because I gotta give y'all. I don't even think the God born got my email. Y'all gotta take my email, man, and send me some of the joints. So you know what I'm saying? When I'm spinning, I could actually throw some of the joints on.
I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you, God. On an MP3 or something like that.
Yeah, MP3. Yeah, don't send me no. I mean, you can send Wave and all of that, but MP3 is fine.
Yeah, I got you, Lord. I'll send you some MP3. I'll send
no
you
doubt.
Keep you updated, man, with the youth, yo. But you know.
Yeah, because I ain't even hip the game right now. What's out there right now? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But God, let me rock the God's track one more time. By popular demand. Look, listen, man. Y'all let us know what y'all think about the track, God.
It's fire.
Yeah, God, pronounce the God names one more time. Estee Nack.
God's name is Estee Nack.
Estee Nack.
Listen, yo, he ripped this shit. The God code. Yeah, the God code with it, man. Let me run it on back one more time. Peace. Let us know what y'all think about it in the comments, man. Drop some flames, man. Now I know that y'all said the volume went out towards the end of the video. We definitely got to play it back then.
Yeah, Estee Nack. One of King's.
Get some back there, man. Get some back there.
You playing the video or just the song, dog? You playing the video?
Video.
How come we can't see it on the screen?
Cause you
he looking at it from Instagram or TikTok.
No, you gotta go online and go look at it, God. You ain't gonna be able to see it from where you.
Yeah, we ain't streaming. We ain't streaming the show.
We muted, right?
Stimulating rules, some correct side door. I feel like trust the testifying Judas with the hard crack moves.
Yo, God, you was trying to mute me or unmute?
Nah, I was trying to unmute you.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why the video cutting out like that. Hold on. Let me start this thing over, man. The video was cutting out. Ripping that shit.
Oh, yeah, you left your phone. Hey, you left your phone, right?
Yeah, I want supreme narcotic. Fetty by the products, spend the keys, hard wallet. Where you grind the hardest, not in your dream, try stallers. Set a flying carpets, higher degrees, side harvest, ready to dry. Now I'm step away for new money, electrifying fluid. Stimulating grooves, some correct side do it. I'd rather fall back, trust in the testifying Judas. With the hard crack moves, and everybody do it. The monkey see, monkey do it. I'm just trying to live, making my own fucking paper to justify head. I hit a plate straight race, multiply the bids. Fire disintegrate, haters rushed by the pigs. Niggas escape the back alleys, jumping over fence. Tying my lace black valleys, dumping in the trenches. From Massachusetts back to Cali, some from the bench, gutted the men's snack bench. Unintentional breach, the government defense. Whoa, Cartier lens. Yeah. Nack man, motherfucking Della, nigga. Hey, yo.
Yo, the God's swift, but I can't hear the beat too good, man.
Static, erratic action, sense we lack fab crack addicts. Black magic adversary, attack advantage, stack cabbage, tactics, jack rabbit, act savage. Much lost hustle, the knowledge of self living. Beast weird life, people pay the price, play the dice with me. Search methods, make it right, lay the pipe, baby girl in the head, wish great advice, save the high, talk science, mathematics, raise a high, say it twice, everything I'm doing careful is predetermined, weed burning, build a seeds, learn to read the sermon, the earth, I'ma keep turning feet firm, corpses, bitch niggas high force, he requires short slot Porsche, big gas bags like torches, find a Porsche, fortunes, high door, see the man ride the horse, slip your hat and keep your hand by the eyebrow, heavy hand of the white eye, hang a place where niggas race, it's quite foul,
Yo, you might want to mute me right now for a minute, dog.
Maneuver up in the knife bow like
I think Estee Nack about to jump in right now. What's out for him?
Crack pipe, black night, act like a bitch with it. You niggas might get hit, yo. This my type drip, dangerous, cause I'm moving wise. You niggas small fries, thick supersize. I'm a gunshot through the eyes, yo. Boom. Dogs which you can euthanize, witnesses packed for day two surprise snack.
Ain't no Schmidt.
Yo,
We out.
surfing on the gold track, dual down, still in the trap, never hold it back. Hardcore punk, heavy metal rock, roll it back. Everything in life, supreme math to the solar facts, yo.
Okay, today's mathematics always keep you up and always keep you on point. You know, today is the 19th day. 1 and 9. 1 and 9 will get you 10, 10 will get you 1. How to be born. To have your knowledge in the cipher to be the one. Now, the difference between mathematics and alphabets is because mathematics deal with numbers. Alphabets deal with words.
Peace to the God. Peace. No doubt. Yeah, that shit was dope.
Yeah, that shit was flaming.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You hit some more fire right after that.
Definitely some flamers. Oh, I definitely got the fire for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all let us know, man, on Instagram, man, or on YouTube, on Facebook, if y'all hearing the sound okay, man. Let us know what y'all think about the God, man. That was a super dope track, man. We had to play it back twice. It was so nice. Sun Tzu Cadre still out here, man. Y'all missed it. What you jiggle 1017, what you need to do, man, is go back and watch some of our previous episodes, and you'll be able to see the whole Sun Tzu Cadre episode, man. We had a lot of the guys from Sun Tzu Cadre up
Is Sun Tzu Cadre doing what?
I'm telling you, baby, we still in the scene. So look.
Okay, we waiting on you right now.
Take the money, lead the what?
Next up, man, I got a track from the Bakers Club, Brass Fresco and ALS, man. The thing is music video, man. Let's go. Y'all know this my man, main man.
Hold on.
Huh?
Yo, Estee Nack said he want to jump in right now and say peace to the gods.
Oh, for sure. Hold on. Bring him on up.
Oh, yeah.
Bring him on up. That's the guy right there? Bring it. Nah, iPhone is the guy you just had on here, right?
No. That's Merciful. Estee Nack's about to come on right now. He said he's hitting the link right now.
Let me know when he joined. I'm about to play the God's track real quick. All right?
Yeah.
Where we at with this one?
This is our brother
Rise Fresco.
That's right. This our brother Rise Fresco, man.
Peace.
And ALS thing is this the music video, the official video. Peace to the God. Yo, y'all let us know what y'all think about this video in the chat.
The God ain't never let me down.
The God ain't never let me down.
The God ain't never let me down.
Man, and he always
we done banged on here.
Peace to the God. Yeah, we done play every time the God drop a new one. I'm playing it because this
my
man.
The God ain't never let me down.
Let's go, man. Peace. Y'all let us know what y'all think in the chat.
And the thing, hey yo, you see the thing is, you can't put an ending on something that ain't began. DJs with the cocaine, we made a remix. You can lose your life swimming in the deep end, or you can get rich, yo, it all depends on what you do with your AM and your PM. For my C's peace, make peace with my BM. She said you never love me, you just like to pretend. 3 eyes open, nigga like Tien. Strip a bitch from Montreal, the pussy Trey B, yeah. MC's backwards punks like C, yeah. Just grab my dick set, feel like He-Man. Polo 1992 ski man. You see? Hey yo, you see the thing is, them pastors like the priest, but teachers love teaching. They took your history and broke it all to pieces. Now when you think of God, you see the European. The statue in the church with the white Jesus. Off the balcony, the rifle sniped our leaders. Boost my social status with some Nike sneakers. Bunch of blind men from iPhone, eye beefing. Before I go to sleep, I have an eye, yo. And thinking about my kids, got water from my eyes bleeding. Hey yo, I can't smoke the spliff if it's not seasoned. My speed for the green we need, that's the top reason.
We're trying to demand our religion. We're trying to make our religion, even though they got the aspects of their gods from our religion, seem primitive, seem savage. But it's out now. They say when Yimbo, when water was created, so is Yimbo. Yimbo is water. Don't get confused by the name. Water and earth. Those are your first two elements. You have to come and open up your mind when you're dealing with out. So already have a baccalaureate.
Hey.
Yo, what the fuck?
Peace to the
Yo. I'm just saying.
Look at me
That shit
with the
was
maker.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
Yeah.
Super dope.
Yeah, that was hot. That was hot.
Super
Right there.
dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, my man's always come with it, man. Peace to the God.
Where they from?
Oh, the guy from CLR Nation.
That's Ras Fresco, man.
That's
from
the God
Toronto.
fruit.
That's
Oh, okay.
my fruit.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the young guy. But yo, peace to Estee Nack. Yo, Nack, introduce yourself to the guys.
Hold on.
Peace. This is Now Seeking. For the
Peace.
God is the love why. Peace to the gods. Peace to the earth.
Peace,
God.
God.
Peace to the God, man. It's great to meet your acquaintance, God. Welcome to the God and Earth Hour, God. I come in the name of Minister Freedom Allah. I'm right here in D Mecca, man, and this my man I see a lot, man, and we here
Peace,
in the
God.
building. Peace, God. We was just in here banging your track, God. That was some flames right there, God. I like that, man. Peace to the God.
Word.
You gave up a lot of science, man. King Asiatic that's my man, man. I love the God, man.
Yeah.
Me and the God
Yeah,
used to talk a
that's
whole
my
lot,
man too.
I know, man.
100 grand.
Word.
Word is bond.
peace to
Yeah, we treasure that, man, each and every day,
Oh,
God.
yeah,
I
hell
appreciate y'all.
Hell yeah, God. Definitely, man.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
pleasure.
God.
It's a pleasure,
Yo,
God.
Nack, just give brothers a little history of how you got Nas yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just a little brief.
As well as God, once you go through your history, we like to hear you see you'll see on today's mathematics too, God. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely love to hear your history, man.
Okay, great. Well, yeah, King Asiatic came to Lynn, Massachusetts, 2007. I met him shortly after, cause I was talking this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Before I even met the God, I was convinced that I was a God. There was no mystery God.
Peace, God.
So I was always expressing these kind of ideas, and I went to high school with the firstborn in our city was righteous ruler Allah. And we went to high school together. We used to rap in the ciphers and shit in the cafeterias, hallways, and out on the streets. So he knew I was for this. So he made sure to tell the God about me. And when the God righteous went, he went up. He was locked up. One of King Asiatic's family members actually did the job of linking us up together. And from then on, I started listening to the God, getting with the God. I didn't take it too serious at first, because I didn't understand what the nation was about. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. At that point, I thought everything was a religion. You know what I'm saying? I didn't understand the science to the culture, the way that we live it and make it walk and talk. But by 2010, I was in my lessons. I was getting it going. You know what I'm saying? And I began teaching students of my own.
Peace, God.
Peace, God.
Peace to the God. Now, what got you in the music, God? Is just pretty much from the God, or just the gods, or?
Nah, I was always musical. My old dad was into music as well. When my old Earth was pregnant, he would play the guitar before they go to sleep and stuff like that. So when I was born, they realized that I wouldn't go to sleep unless there was some sort of music going on. I'd wake up with the music. I was just always musical. I played the Dominican folk drum, la tambora.
You remember him playing that drum while you was in the womb?
Damn, that's some shit.
Nah, I don't remember that. I don't remember none of that. I just hear the stories, God.
La tambora.
Oh,
now, God.
Yeah. They called me. My nickname was El Tamborero when I was a kid. When I would go to DR, because I was always banging on beats and this, that, and the third.
What does that mean, God?
Dominicano,
manito, pues, maní.
Yeah.
Now, God, the God was asking you, what does that mean? What does that mean? What you said, the nickname they gave you?
Oh, el tamborero. The tambora is the drum. El tamborero is the drummer.
Oh, okay. No doubt.
And now, God, if you don't mind, God, how you see today's mathematics, God? I know I wanted to get your see on that too.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't deal with the type of time that now it's 12 o'clock and now we on the other day, so I'm still dealing with the science to understand.
Peace, God. I'm with you, God.
I'm still dealing with the third day, because anybody could lie to me and tell me it's the other day, but till I see that sun come up I'm still dealing with number 3.
Peace, God.
You know,
Peace, God. Yo, I'm with you on that, God. Listen, God. You know, I don't say nothing when other individuals deal with it like that, God.
Some
But
guys
you know,
don't do that, and you
that's the way
gotta
I
say
deal with
that
like
before you say the math.
it's not another
Somebody might
day.
be like, "Yo, that's not right and exact, God. It's not cipher." But if you come and you say that first,
That's
you
why I
good.
stopped myself, God. That's why I looked at the clock real quick and I was like, it's 12:02. So
God, come on.
Yeah.
Go ahead and finish your bill, though, God.
Yeah, peace. Yeah, we was taught this a certain way, and you know, I
doubt,
take
God.
pride in knowing that I was taught the way that I was taught by King Asiatic. So you know, these are the little things that make builders great, and you know, I'm following tradition, keeping that going. You know what I'm saying? So
Peace,
dealing
God.
with Dave's mathematics, dealing with understanding. Understanding is a clear mental picture. This is the way that we process information, and then we respond accordingly from that clear mental picture. You know, this is what we draw up when we put information together with proper application. Peace.
Peace, God.
How you see it? How you see it, God? Because I just logged on, so I don't know if y'all already gave it, but
yeah, God. Well,
you know,
everybody when somebody comes into the cipher, God, you know that's something that we'll strive to add on with. But yeah, we did when we first opened up the show. But God, no, I don't mind. Understanding, God, for me, God, is to be able to go under something and be able to stand up to it and show and prove it. Like when you have an understanding, that means you have it under your belt, God. So you went under it. You went under the study. So you able to hold it up and then teach it, God. You understand it. So it's something that you can hold that you have in your own, that you have an understanding of or a see over or a clear picture over, so that you can give it, God. So that's how I would see it, God, to add on.
Do you also see it, God? Do you also see it as being able to live out what you learn and what you could wisdom and what you can speak?
No, sorry, God. That's wisdom. Wisdom is living out what you've learned.
No. I said if you could live it out, like understand it now, you can fully understand your culture and live it out. Like you understand what I'm saying?
Well, God, living is ways and actions.
Okay.
Yeah, peace. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? When you understand, I won't say that it's understanding, because when you have the understanding, that's when you actually do live things out. So I would say understanding is something you possess in order to properly live out the culture, in order to properly process information and bring it through the wisdom, in order to, see things clearly, in order to do things right and exact.
Peace.
You know? So that's how we get from 3 to 4. You know what I'm saying? That's how we get from today to tomorrow, God.
Yeah, because if you do the knowledge and then you just do the wisdom, there's still no understanding. The experience of it is supposed to give you the understanding. So
you're not bringing it to its completion, but you're not living it out.
Yeah,
I mean, that's how I look at it.
Experiencing it, then you're gonna get the understanding. Then you begin to really live it out. You see what I'm saying? That's when the culture actually comes into play. You know what I'm saying? So I know how brothers to say the wisdom applies to the culture, because wisdom borns culture. Wise words and ways and actions. You know what I'm saying? So the wise words and the ways and actions coincide to give you a culture, right? So I see that, but indeed the understanding has to be applied for a true culture to be lived out. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it.
Well, you say the understanding has to be applied.
Applied, yeah.
But the application comes before understanding.
I can see what you're saying too, God. I see what you're saying. You know, that you're not gonna be okay. That so you're saying that I was jumping it by saying that because you got to apply the understanding before you can live it out.
Well, you have to have application of your knowledge before you get to understanding. That's what I'm saying. You have to apply the knowledge. And then once you apply the knowledge, then you can weigh and judge different things. You understand what I'm saying? And then that's when you come to a proper understanding. And that's when it becomes a way of life.
The way I was coming at it was, until you have understanding, you can't live out your culture. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, no question.
So, I mean, that's how I came at it. I mean, the God understood the God. What's your name again, God? My bad, God. This is God from
let me say this.
Massachusetts from Mass?
Let me say this, God. One thing is that...
Now Allah seeking, God.
Now Allah. Yeah, no, because, I mean, he added on to what I was trying to get to. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt, no. I can understand what it is that you're saying, because... One of the things that I went into in regard to today's mathematics is a perspective of things. So that there's no way that I'm going to look at anything from only one perspective. When we get into a cipher and we build, we stand in the cipher in 360 degrees. 360 degrees is 360 perspectives. So any God that's get into a cipher and he build on what's today's mathematics, he should have a different understanding. He shouldn't be saying the same thing that another God is saying, because his perspective shouldn't be the same, because understanding is insight, it's hindsight, it's foresight, it's being able to see things from a different perspective.
Because other than that, we'll be just quoting shit.
No
doubt, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
So
we here to draw.
There's only one understanding, God. There's different wisdom, because we gonna speak different, but at the end of the day, the knowledge and the understanding is one and the same.
The way I see things not gonna be the way you see things.
So our understanding got to be the same knowledge.
The way I see things not gonna be the way you see it,
God. We're gonna express it differently. We're gonna express it differently.
That's understanding.
We're gonna go to the same point and period at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? We're coming from the same knowledge.
The expression is the understanding. That's why it's not going to be the same. If it's going to be the same.
Oh my God! Is the expression understanding, or is the expression wisdom?
Once you express it, that's where you get the understanding from. That's why you have different perspectives.
Is wisdom.
Yeah.
Yes. To be right and exact, the expression is wisdom. From the expression, that's where you get your understanding. Yeah. So understanding couldn't be one. That's why it's three.
Right. Well, and God, let me say this real quick, God, because we damn near touching in on the 2-hour mark.
I see both.
Yo, but listen. I want to cut that wisdom, guys. I want to cut that wisdom, but I gotta get in. I'm getting paid, so I gotta get in there and do my job. Yo, is there any way? Listen, is there any way we can
get hot?
Yo, get a guys my man, for you hit me up on and like I want to be officially interviewed. You understand what I'm saying?
God, let's do it.
Where I can give y'all new music, I can give y'all all of that. You know, I'm working on a new project with Tragedy.
Let's do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it, God. Well, I'm gonna get your information from the God, and then we gonna do, as well as now, Allah, God, we'd like to do a full interview with you, God. You know what I'm saying?
Not only that, I want to link with the God. I want to link with the God right there, man. So somebody give him my math. Boy, give him my math,
we
man.
Got you, God. We all is one. We gonna get into it with you.
We all is one. We all is family.
Yeah. Nah, I'm definitely feeling God. I want.
That's how we come together and build. We come together and build.
The build
word is bond.
The bill was just lovely, man, because I was seeing what now Allah is seeing about the understanding is one and the same, and it's one. And I also see that every God can have their own understanding as well. Because
if not, you're not original.
You know what I mean?
If that was the case, God, we have a whole bunch of nations. We have a whole bunch of nations, God. This is a law understanding.
What I was saying.
What I want to say is that one understanding is Allah's understanding. That's what I was talking about. That black man is God. We understand unified on universal truths. That's the one understanding. You see what I'm saying?
And the bottom line, we all is one.
But in regards to like how I may see something that I personally like, and that's just how
differently.
I see it.
That's what make us different.
That's just I see it like
and
that.
We still see each other as one.
That's my personal how my uniqueness.
We ain't cookie cutters over here. You know what I'm saying?
What we can do is let's keep it.
Yo, y'all gonna keep me here now, man. Come on, man. Get me up out of here.
We about to close it out because
you closing the show out.
Yes, we closing the show out. We touching on 2 hours, man. We know this is the God of Earth hour. We definitely.
The God called me late.
That's why I said God. Yeah, the God kind of called the God.
So we go. Hey, when you get me back on here, Minister Freedom, we can open up that can of worms again.
Yeah, no doubt. No, God. No, stay on. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere, God. Don't go nowhere. Just don't go nowhere.
Just stay in the Zoom.
We can build. Yeah, we gonna continue to build, God.
Yo, peace to the God. Peace to the God.
Peace, God.
Yo, boy, hit me up.
Peace, God.
And peace to God, Nack. What up? Talk to you soon. Peace.
God, just stay in the Zoom chat, man. We're gonna keep the bill going, man. But listen, to everybody that's been tuning in with us, man, y'all know how we do this. The God and Earth Hour. I want to give everybody the opportunity to get a piece. I want to keep everybody here all night. Y'all know if anybody ever been amongst the gods, y'all know we can build. Not like my man Born Everlasting be saying, man, I could drown you in everlasting wisdom, man. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man. So
and that's a fact.
We got it
That's
coming,
a fact.
Oh yeah.
You won't get off the phone with that man for at least 2 hours.
I ain't even talking about on the phone.
And you ain't said a word.
I'm talking about being in front of him. I mean, the God will build with you till you fall in the rest. Right? And to tell you, go ahead, get your rest. Go ahead and lay down, baby.
And wake you up.
You done got enough knowledge and wisdom for you right now, man. Go and soak it up. Go lay on back, man. I love the guy. Man, I gotta go. That's why I gotta go to show and prove. I just gotta see my man. But yeah, God, listen. If you've been tuning in with us, man, and you still got questions, and you trying to get to the point where you can get with the knowledge, or you want to connect with the gods and nurse in your respective location, go to the link at the top of this video, man, the 5percentconnection.com. Enter your name, your phone number, your email address, man, and your location, your city, and we're going to connect you with the gods closest to you, man, so you can get this knowledge and walk and talk. Because we just here to be a bridge, all right? All this building and all this that we going through, this is just to spark your mind. We not here to teach you. I will that y'all over there. I will that y'all over there taking notes and jotting stuff down and writing down the things that we saying. But we will and we hope that I don't even say that we hope. We will and we want for you to take some of the things that you heard tonight and take some of the things you heard on this podcast, and that spark you to want to learn more and want to get connected with the gods and the earths and the physical, man, so that you can get this knowledge right and exact, man. So with
and
that,
I'll say hope, because hope is in 120.
Look, and with that, I'm gonna leave y'all, man, in peace. But I'm gonna let the God close. He want to close out. I see anything you want to say,
man. Hope is for the Pope.
Look,
he said,
I'm gonna let everybody get their closing statements, man.
Hope is for the Pope.
Come on, Icy, you got any closing statements?
Yeah, hold on, okay, yeah. The God that fucked me up with that one. You got me on some shit, but hold on. I just want to say peace to everybody, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get with y'all later on, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to, you know what I'm saying, the private stock. The after hours with this one. Peace.
The powwow.
No doubt.
So,
the knockdown drag out.
Yeah. So, Earth, anything you want to say? You want to leave anything you want to say in peace? Right up out here. I know you just kind of sitting back in the cut doing the knowledge. We're gonna let you say your piece to the viewing audience. You got anything you want to say in closing?
Sure. I was just gonna say that understanding is the light bulb effect, and I would like for everyone out there to please study microplastics and what microplastics do to the body. I've been really swamped in homework and school. However, please study microplastics and what they do to the body.
Telling you.
What microplastics? I mean, okay, so microplastics are basically the study of plastic that is virtually almost found in everything. Right. So, like, let's say you litter like a plastic water bottle. That water bottle goes down the storm drain. The storm drain empties into a bigger body of water. I'm sorry?
No, go ahead.
Oh, and then it ends up in the ocean, right? So over time, it's like floating on top of the ocean, and the sun is essentially cooking it over time. So it breaks down through every wade and ebb and flow of the water, and the plastic comes off in micro particles. So a lot of environmentalists have studied seagulls and birds and different aquatic animals, fishes, what have you, and they have found microplastics not only within their bellies, but within their bloodstream, within their meat, so to speak. So people who eat, like, I would say sushi, like is consuming raw fish, would be is
just fish in general,
or just fish in general, and not just that, but we're breathing microplastics,
because you have a certain layer of trash that is around the earth and in the atmosphere from what they call space junk.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, God, listen.
Absolutely.
What we need to do, let's do a whole build about this science, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't get too much into it. You know what I'm saying? I think the Earth dropped a nice little gem on it. Microplastics. Absolutely, man. So, God, anything you want to drop in closing, God, to the viewing audience? Now, Allah, come on up, God. Your screen up first. Anything you want to leave the people with that's tuning in with us?
Okay, nah, yeah, man. You know, just when you come into this thing, man, and you deal with this knowledge, get it right, get it real. It's cool to build on the internet and expand your knowledge and whatnot. But this is much deeper than just expanding your knowledge. This is coming together with those who are genuinely interested in being the best. And by being the best, that means living out their fullest potential. And that's what it means to be God, to be the highest elevation of this intelligence. So, when you get with others and walk and talk with them, this is how you're going to get this thing. This is how you're going to elevate in life. Because you're going to have people who aim high around you. And they got to genuinely be that, because a lot of people going to talk this thing, but they're not going to live this thing out. So understanding and seeing things clearly for what they are, not what they appear to be.
Peace, God.
So, this is very important when coming around the 5%, because a lot of people profess to be the 5%, but they really the 85 within the 5% who know the language, they know the lessons, and they can talk it, but you can tell that the understanding is not present. Like the God said earlier, you got a knowledge and a wisdom, you be able to know it and to show it, but if the understanding is not present, you can tell by the fruit that is mostly non-existent. That it ain't what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, if you're gonna learn about this thing, be real about it, be true about it, and come around the true and living gods. And don't play around with it, because that ain't gonna do you no good, and ain't gonna do no good to those who are genuinely interested in sharing this with you.
Word. Peace, God. Born King, anything you want to leave the people with, man? Thank you, God.
Peace to the gods.
Peace, God.
And the earth.
Peace, God.
Yeah, man. Yo. Peace to the gods, yo. Everything was lovely, man. I love y'all, man. And that's the highest elevation of understanding. It's just love, and that's all I could give, and that's all I could show. You know what I mean? I love my brothers, man. I love everything, from my tree, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Born Everlasting, you know what I'm saying? My Black Seed. Shout out to his older brother, Supreme Mathematics. You know what I mean? And shout out to old man Saheem, firstborn old man Saheem, and firstborn Shaheem, firstborn Hashim. You know what I mean? They educated, yo. And yo, man, that's just what it is, yo. It's like I just, that's just what it is, God. All praises due to Allah, man.
Peace, God.
Gonna keep kicking it all the way live, man.
Yes, sir.
Peace, God.
Ain't no question, God. That's definitely what we're here to do. We definitely here to kick it all the way live. We definitely here to kick it and make it happen, man. Peace to everybody. Listen, so with that, man, if you haven't already, if you're interested in getting the knowledge, if you want to learn more about the culture, click the link at the top of the video, man. Go to the 5percentconnection.com and get with the knowledge. And we're going to leave y'all in the same way that we greeted y'all, and that's in the supreme universal greeting of peace.
Hey, hold on. Hey, peace, God. I want to say one more thing, God.
Go ahead, God.
Hey, y'all out there, be wary of these rappers, man. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
I'm a rapper, and I deal with this culture. But be wary of these rappers, man. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are using this as a tool in order to, bring people in and draw people in to actually purchase their music. You know what I'm saying? Whereas they probably can't teach nobody a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? So, get with the true living. This is some of my stress. There's a lot of people out here using our language and our lingo, and they just really not about this. They actually the opposite. They the opposite of this for the most part. Damn. And you can tell by the way they express ourselves. Minister Freedom, I saw some shit with you, God, and I it was a rapper involved. You know what I'm saying? I said, oh man.
Listen, God, I was finna say, God, you about to open up another 30 minutes for us. I'm about to ask you a question.
I don't want to do that. I just want to leave it there.
No.
I see the way a lot of people look at rappers.
Peace, God. Yo, God. But no. Ain't no buts. Let me tell you this. You're right in exact, God. You're right in exact, God. Yo, we need you here. You got to come back.
We about to build with the guy. We about to build. Just stay
but you got to come back on the show, God. You got to come back on the show, God.
I gotta sign off. I just wanted to, leave that there because there's a lot of people that look at the rappers and they hear them say certain things in the language, and they get drawn in by, through the wisdom.
No doubt.
You know, when
no
in reality
doubt,
they
no
dealing with a
doubt, no
wisdom that probably ain't got no understanding behind it. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
you know, rap is not the way to get to this. You gotta get with the gods. There's no way around it.
No doubt. No doubt. Peace, God. Peace, God. Appreciate
All right, so
you.
I gotta
Appreciate
sign
you
off.
for
I'm
that.
actually in the studio right now.
Word.
I'm with some of my fruit here. You know what I'm saying?
Peace, God. Peace,
You know,
God.
yeah, we having a good time.
God,
you know
listen,
what I'm saying?
God, thank you for taking the time, man, and building with us, God. I'm gonna get
I want
your
you-
info.
I want
We want to interview you, God. Give you a whole platform, just like how we would.
I want you to take me through that understanding too,
and
God.
we gonna build, God.
I want you to take me through that. I want you to take me through that understanding too, God. What is mine?
So indeed.
No doubt.
All right. Peace, God. Thank you for coming on and tuning in with us, man.
I'm gonna hit your jack, God. You already know what it is. Love is love.
Hey, love you, God. You heard?
You already know, God. Peace.
Peace.
All right, peace, y'all.
Peace, God.